Hello guys, welcome back to this house of fashion. Hope you have found out today. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut this lovely style you're seeing on the screen. I'm making use of this fabric to cut it out, and this is the fabric I'm going to use, the plain fabric for the sleeve also. So the first folding is going to be into 2, then into 4, like this. You can see this is into 2 already, then into 4. I cannot take the necessary measurements now, and the full length of this is 39 inches. The 39 inches is with the seam allowance, so I'm taking the full length, the whole length of the fabric I folded out. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to take the shoulder measurements, the arm measurement, the bust measurement, because for this particular style you don't need the hip measurement and you don't need the waist measurement. It's from the bust that you're going down to the full length of the dress. So the shoulder here is 8 inches, then half inch for the shoulder slant. Then I'm going to stand to the center of both back and front this way. Then the hammer is going to be 7.5 inches, and here is it, 7.5 inches. Then the half cut, we didn't need half cut here, it's not necessary. It's from the bust that we're going down to the full length of the dress. So we cannot take the bust measurements to be 10, that is 10 in 4 places. It's going to give us 40 inches. So that is the bust measurement. So this is the 10 inches with a seam allowance of 2 inches. Here is it. Then from that I'm going to slant it down to the full length of the dress, like this. You can see, like that. So, and if your hand is not straight enough, you can try to use ruler to make it straight properly. And that is what I'm making use of. You can see it now, just to bring out the perfect shape of the dress. And here's my armor also. To bring out the shape of the armor, I'm making use of the armor, like this. Then from that point I cannot make use of my ruler to slant it down to the full length of the dress. So after that I can now cut it out. Now to cut out the neckline, the width of the neckline I'm using here is going to be 3.5 inches. Then the deepness for the back is going to be 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches is there. Then I'm going to connect them, but take the front neckline to be 3 inches first, so that I can connect everything together like this. Like this. You can see the front one, and the back one is the next one to connect. So after this now I cannot cut it out. I'm cutting out the back first, then I'll take away the back to cut out the front. As you can see, so the front, it has zip, at the front, but there's no need of adding a zip allowance to it. But since I'm minimizing this fabric, you can as well fold it out in such a way that you fold out your zip allowance at initial, or do it the way I did mine, then divide the front, since the zip allowance you're going to take, it will not be much. So just slit it down to any desired point, and that is the area you're going to attach your zip. We are done with the cutting of the body. Here is the front, and this is the back. And we have the length to be 39 inches. I told you 39 inches with the seam allowance, and here is it. You can see 39 inches. So the next thing to cut out here is going to be the sleeve. The sleeve, it has two step sleeve, and this is the first one, just like a shape. Just cut fold the fabric into 4, then you slant it a bit to get out this particular style of sleeve. After that, this is how to get it right. You fold the fabric into 2. I want to use this to make an illustration. Fold the fabric into 2 this way, then this is into 4, slantly into 4. You can see it's not straight. Then just take out the shape of the armhole like this. Take out the shape of the armhole, then you cut it out like this, like this. So you can see this is how it's going to look like. When you just fold the fabric into 2, slant it to be into 4, cut out your armhole shape, then the length of the sleeve. And these are the 2 steps that is going to be at this area. We're going to use it to make a pleat. You can also make it to a gathers. It depends on how you want it to be. You can use gathers, you can use pleats around this area. And this fabric, the main fabric, is going to be on top, while the plain fabric is going to be there. And that is how it's going to be. You can see how the style is. So let me go and join everything together and show you the finishing. Welcome back. Yeah, the finished work so far, this is after stitching everything together. This is the front zip that I told you that is going to be at the front, and here is the sleeve. You can see the 2 steps sleeve that I told you, and that is the full length of the dress. You can see how beautiful this turns out. If you're watching for the first time, what are you waiting for? Just have to subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. Always see you in my next tutorial. Bye.